y'all. It's FY. Oh my god. Hey y'all, it's FYI. It's Alexis. Welcome back to my channel. If you have not yet to subscribe, please do so now if you want to continue watching my videos. Yeah, about that. I know it took about 2 weeks to post again. I know. I didn't know what videos to post. I tried to make a video, like a story video, but I'm going to make a different story video, how I got bullied, okay? In the 11th grade. And let me tell you, this story, I have to make it really short because YouTube won't let me post like over like 15 minutes for some reason. So yeah, and by the way, I still haven't figured out how to turn on the comments, so I'm trying the best I can. Yeah, I might have to look on YouTube or something to teach myself how to turn it back on, because I used to have comments on, I just don't know what happened. So anyway, let me continue to my story. So yeah, I don't know why I just paused the video. Let me continue to the story, okay? If you guys hear barking in their sleep, that is one of my dogs. So I apologize for that. Anyway, I'm drinking a mocha frappe from McDonald's. Oh my god, this is the best thing. So good. So today I'm going to be telling you a story how I got bullied in 11th grade. And let me tell you this story. Oh my god, it's crazy. Okay, so the bullying was literally 3 months long. Not even that, I got bullied twice in the same day. One class each. Well, no, it was 2 classes. It was 3rd period and 7th period, but I don't feel like I should tell the 7th period because people might not believe my side of the story. So I figured I'm not going to tell that story. So I'm going to be telling the story how I got bullied in 3rd period today. Not today, in 11th grade. Yeah. So, let me stop blabbering, and let me get straight to this video, okay? So, I was in 3rd period, and I made a friend, and it was the first week of school. Like, it was literally the first day of school. I made a friend with this girl. Let me call her Mia, okay? So Mia and I became really good friends. Well, at least I think we did. She said we weren't really friends for like the first few weeks that we were talking. And, you know, we were talking and stuff, and we were just like really going out really well. And all of a sudden, I was talking to this girl, right? This other friend of mine. And what happened was, like, just one day, she looked really upset, and I was very concerned. And Mia took it the wrong way. And what I said was, I said to, let me call her, let's see. I'm going to call her Kaya. So Kaya and I, we were talking, right? I told her, I'm like, she's a little upset. Maybe you should talk to her. She looks really upset. Like, I don't know what's wrong with her. And I was whispering, yes. But I asked her in the beginning, I'm like, hey, are you okay? You looked a little upset. And all of a sudden, Mia took it the wrong way. She turned around and she starts yelling at me like I'm dead beep. I'm not going to say the A word, okay? Because that's going to demonetize my video. So she basically went and said, you're literally talking about me and I'm not really having it. You're fake and I'm not going to play with fake friends. Now you better straighten up because I don't play with that beep. And I'm going to like, yeah, she literally like just went off on me. And ever since that, we became friends. We didn't really talk. And couple days later, she starts talking really bad about me again. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, I didn't do anything wrong. I let her borrow my pencil, and she was literally like using it in like the 7th period class that we had each other. Like, we had 2 classes together, and we had each other in 7th period. Well, I tried to make myself happy in 7th period because I don't want her to think that, like, oh, like, I was, like, really upset with her. Like, I wanted to, like, you know, try to forget about it, try to make her see that I'm happy and I don't care what she has to say. Because honestly, all I was nice to her, and she took it the wrong way. So in class, in 3rd period, the next day, we started writing on summaries on our vocabulary. And she basically just went off on me in the vocabulary summary. We were supposed to read it out loud. And I told, let me name the sub, let me see, Mr. John. So Mr. John said, okay, guys, I'm going to pick you no matter what. I don't care who you are. You guys are going to read, whoever I pick, you're going to read your summary out loud. So she goes in like this with a little attitude, right? I look, and she's like, blah, 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 blah. I forgot what she said in the summary, but she said some really mean things. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys. Like, she said really mean things. And it really made me feel insecure. It made me feel really upset. Like, she was mad at me. And I really didn't do anything to harm her. She really took it out the wrong way. And I literally told her the same day. I was like, let me rewind. The day that she got upset and she thought that I was talking to her, I said that you're really taking it the wrong way. I didn't really talk to you about that. Talk to you like that. And she's like, yes, you did. You really literally talking under your breath behind my back and talking some type of beep, and I'm not going to really have it, blah, blah, blah. So fast forward. So few months goes by. She's still bullying me, still talking trash about me with her new friend that I used to talk to, right? So they started becoming friends for a while, for like 3 months straight. And they both were like laughing at me, making fun of me, and I heard everything. And I tried to get it on camera and record it. And hold on. Anyways, I tried to get it on camera and try to record everything because I had to go to the bathroom. I wanted to see if she was talking bad about me. And there she goes again, talking about me behind my back. And I got it all on camera. I'm like, are you serious? But I really felt legit scared of her. Like, I never thought, like, she would literally scare me. Okay, she looks like, let me tell you what she looks like. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but she looks very emo-ish. She has, like, really pretty, like, makeup. Like, she's so fucking pretty. Like, I was so jealous. I don't know if she was jealous of me or what, but she kept talking bad about me. And so, just this one day, we just literally just, like, went off. Like, she started doing the summary thing again. And I'm like, okay, this got to stop. I'm really tired of it. She pushed my buttons to the limit. So my friend called me. That's why I have to redo another video. So now I have to add this one into it. But anyway, it doesn't really bother me. So anyway, this gets really juicy at this point. So I'm literally like sitting there and she's talking bad about me, right? And the teacher catches it on, and it literally like made me feel so freaking mad. Like, I literally, like, after everything happened, I'm fixing to tell you, but after everything happened at that moment, it was so fast, right? So it made me so mad. Like, you know how, like, okay, so I have this type of anxiety where, like, you know how, like, you get, like, really, really mad and frustrated you just want to cry and you can't stop, like you're so mad that you cry. Well, that's me. And I know there's other people just like me that does the same thing. Like they cry when they're upset. Anyway, so back to the story. I'm literally sitting in my chair and I'm listening. The teacher catches it on saying, hey, I don't think you should talk about anybody. Like, that's not very nice. You remember we're not allowed to talk about anybody in the summary. He literally said that because he caught it on for me, and I just thank Mr. John for everything. So Mia goes and she's like, oh, don't worry about it. I'm not talking about nobody in this class. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, she really pushed my buttons. I'm really going to say something. So I'm like, hold up, excuse me. First of all, I don't know who you're talking about, but I know you are talking about me. And I'm not really having it. Like, I'm not going to say any cuss words because I did cuss in class. And that's what brought me to the office. And she's like, okay, but nobody's talking about you anyways, blah, blah, blah. But I had to expose her because people exactly knew that she was making fun of me. And every time she leaves, like, the class would be, like, on my side. And they would literally, like, say, shoot, like, she's really dead ass. Oh, I'm sorry. Really talking about you. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not having it. So I literally just go off and I get up out of my seat. I'm literally grabbing the table like this and I'm literally about to throw it at her. I'm not even kidding. Like, it was so crazy. Like, some people got it on camera or whatever, but I got the voice clip on my old phone, but I don't know if I deleted it. Anyway, so I'm basically grabbing the table. I'm like, and then she takes off her headphones. She's taking everything off, right? She's taking off her earrings. And I was just sitting here like, literally. Like, I have no expression at all. I'm just like mad and I'm frustrated. And I'm not scared at all. She's like, and then Mr. John's like, okay. Mr. John's like, I think you should calm down and take a seat. I think that this is not worth it, that you don't need to fight. So she goes and says, oh, you're really gonna let her talk crap about me? You're really gonna let her do this to me? Because I'm not really having this right now, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to fight her, blah, blah, blah. So, like, yeah, she, like, does, like, a really, like, a lot of bombs, like, basically, like, cuss words. And I'm, like, sitting here, like, okay, then do it, B word, do it. And she's like, okay. And then she finally, I'm already stuttering. Because this literally still makes me mad, even though I should be over it by now. But literally, I treated her so well. Like, I never talked bad about this girl. Mia, I thought she was a sweet girl, but she was a little scary. Like, when she was mad, she was a little scary. But at this point, like, I wasn't scared at her. Like, I was, like, really not having it. Like, anyway, the teacher goes and says, why don't you just go to the office because this is really disobedient. You're disrupting my class. And the whole class is like, world star, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like sitting here like, really? But anyway, someone got on the camera that I was literally grabbing the table about to hit her with it. And it was like really funny. Like at that moment, I was like so mad at that point. I was shaking. And literally, she walks out the class. She says something about, I forgot what she says. I forgot exactly what she says. But then I'm like, yeah, okay, bye, sweetheart. And she's like, yo. I'm like, I'm packing up my stuff, ready to go to the office. And everyone starts to laugh. Like, they're laughing. Like, they're not laughing at me. They're literally laughing at that girl because I literally exposed her because she kept bullying me, and I really got tired of it. Like, the whole class knew that she was messing with me, making fun of me. Like, I literally told Kaya everything. Like, and then a couple months later go by, you know. Well, no, let me rewind. So we're in the office, right? And she gives me my referral, or what's it called? Not referral. She gives me my I don't know what you call them things. It's like a paper where you write everything that happened about the victim, or you know what I mean. So I'm basically writing everything down about what happened. And so basically, oh my God, let me tell you. Basically, this part of the story, I really can't believe that this really freaking happened. Like, I don't know if I should make this a part 2. If you guys want to hear the part 2 about the office and the assistant principal, let me know. If I could turn... Oh, no. I have to tell it. You know what? I'm going to just tell the story. So we're in the office, right? And she gives me the summary thing, and I'm writing everything down. So the assistant principal brings me to his office. He says, wait here. And so she comes in, dude. And let me know. I'm not even kidding. At this point, I was like legit scared of her. And I knew that she was going to win over everything, right? Oh, yeah, I remember what she said. She was like when she left the class, she's like, and you know what? I'm fixing to leave the school, so you don't have to worry about me coming here. Like, no, she said that you don't have to worry about it because I'm going to a new school, and, like, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, something like that. I forgot what else she said. But anyway, so the assistant principal is literally, like, picking favoritism over her. And literally in my face. I'm not even kidding you. Like, she was basically explaining everything that happened. And apparently she got her side of the story perfect where he could believe her. But I was stuttering really bad because why would you put the bully with the victim in the same room? Why? Like, you just don't do that. That's just really petty. And I just feel like that was so disrespectful. And literally, like, I was so done at this point. So, like, the assistant principal is literally picking favoritism over her, saying, oh, you're just going to a new school, so it's all right. And that's really cool. Like, yeah. And so I basically explained my side of the story, right? And she's really giving me this dirty look, and it's like really like very hesitating. I was very hesitated, and I was very scared at this point. Like, my story did not match up at this point because I had everything on video about what happened, and they really did not believe me whatsoever. She said that she wasn't really arguing with me and that blah blah blah, but I had the video, but I wasn't allowed to show proof. He was not allowing me to show proof or anything, and I was really upset at this point. But listen, so she doesn't come to school the next few days. She finally comes back to school, right? And I'm like, oh my God, are you freaking serious? Like, this girl's really back. She says she's gonna move away. So I'm sitting here and yeah, I had to delete some storage because it literally stopped. Anyway, so I'm basically like sitting in class and I'm literally like waiting for her to say something. She really doesn't say anything at all. Like, she stayed quiet for that last 2 weeks that she was there. She was quiet. Like, she didn't say anything. Because she knew that, like, I would say something and try to expose her again. Like, I didn't mean to expose her. I didn't mean no harm to her. But when you press my buttons, I'm literally, like, really mean as fuck. But at the time, like, I was like really nervous. I was scared of her. And she really made me so mad that I couldn't really tell my side of the story. And that's why the assistant principal was taking favoritism over her and saying, oh, you don't need to worry about it. Like, you're moving away, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, that's a story. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see you next video. Bye!